You may be forgiven for being slightly bearish recently. The break off the top at 70,000, dumping all the way down as low as the $62,000 mark for Bitcoin. But I'm about to tell you, well, it's time to get bullish. There is some huge things happening, especially when it comes to buying Bitcoin, that you need to be aware of. This absolutely is setting up for not only just a bull market cycle, however, it's going to be even bigger than that. I'm going to break down exactly what's going on and why this information is so important to stay bullish on cryptocurrency. If you enjoy that kind of thing, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get into this one. So many of you know Michael Saylor, the super Bitcoin maxi, or quote his words, a triple maxi when it comes to Bitcoin, and he has been buying significantly. He's been an absolute pro for Bitcoin for the longest time, and actually gave his big case for how big Bitcoin's going to be in the years to come. 30 million, 49 million on the absolute bull market hype. But there has been some pretty interesting developments over the last couple of days that you need to be aware of. More recently, Q2 report came in from MicroStrategy with huge Bitcoin gains and rising financial losses. This is very interesting. So their full financial and performance report did come in, and generally speaking, it was a decent report. They significantly increased their Bitcoin holdings, but they do have significant financial losses. Here was the exact breakdown of exactly what it looked like, but 12,222 Bitcoins acquired since the beginning of Q2 for $805 million. Their average price of $65,000. They currently, though, have around 226,500 Bitcoin, around 8.3 billion across a number of different assets. This is very interesting. They also own many of the shares, etc., etc., etc. Now, you may be thinking, okay, 2Bit, we all know Michael Saylor is super bullish on Bitcoin. We all know that he's talked significantly about digital assets and Bitcoin yield as to how that works and why people should own it. So why bullish? Why the market? Why is he going to push this even further? Well, recently announced they are looking to raise a further $2 billion to buy more Bitcoin. This is on the top of, don't forget, Donald Trump saying that the US would be looking to hold 5% of the global amount of Bitcoin as well, all of which feel like they could be coming to a big crescendo towards the November elections. So this is very good news, and once again showing the absolute bull case when it comes to Bitcoin. If they're prepared to put $2 billion of their own money into the pot, well then you've got to understand where Bitcoin is going to go to. And we actually talked about potential countries being involved in this and how, well, the reality is there isn't enough Bitcoin going around to support that. And we can check that, and we do check that on my live streams quite significantly to understand where we currently sit. And there's a brilliant little chart here that tells us exactly where we are going, and we can once again see a significant amount of outflows in the last 7 days on Bitcoin. Over 12,000 Bitcoin have been removed from exchanges, currently leaving us 2.482 million available to buy from the open market. Very interesting. Sounds like a lot that will quickly depart. So not only do we have Michael Saylor being super bullish on Bitcoin, and more importantly, holding it with MicroStrategy, we even have MicroStrategies here with one of their wallets with a significant amount of money stocked in. So they absolutely are delivering on what they commit to. And this is very, very good news for everybody. This is very good news if you're in altcoins, because Bitcoin moves the market. Now, I don't tend to talk about Bitcoin too much on this channel. However, it is ultimately the underpinning asset that pushes the wider cryptocurrency market. So when you've got huge potential inflows, 3 billion, 4 billion, 5 billion, who knows how much it's going to be? Well, these are very good news, and in my opinion, very good indicators as well. Now, what else do we have coming in September that could absolutely ignite this market? Well, the UK just announced today we reduced our interest rates by 0.25%. So did Canada, Denmark, and many others. Really, the only big pro-cryptocurrency state now is the US. We know Jerome Powell held at 5.5 to 5.25, but predictions are September could be big. Even a 0.5% move to bring them more in line with what everyone else is doing. What does this mean? Well, this could be incredibly bullish for Bitcoin. So then you think about and recap what we've talked about. MicroStrategy want to buy $2 billion worth of Bitcoin. Trump's saying he's going to stack all the Bitcoin he possibly can and even use some of the US assets to buy more. We have potential interest rates reductions, as well as moving into the big parabolic move for Bitcoin and the rest of the cryptocurrency market. What a wild ride the end of this year could be. And Michael Strehler, well, he's not really got it wrong. His average price on Bitcoin's around $30,000, been buying consistently. And remember, if you're a Bitcoin maxi, you are absolutely in it for the long haul. Now you can see here on the chart, we did get this push down, the retest at this lower level here that we did use as support here. So that did flip the other way around, but looking very strong off that bounce and actually finding a bit more support here off the 100-day simple moving average. So Bitcoin looking like it wants to move. Some altcoins starting to move as well, which is good to see. Things like Near Protocol, Aerodrome Finance is moving as well. Casper continuing to push over that 2-cent mark. So we're looking for a break above the 618 Fibonacci and hold as we move into the back end of the week. We could get an XRP settlement. We could get a Bitcoin push. The Asian markets could open in about 8 minutes time and push Bitcoin significantly. It's all getting a bit bullish. Remember, the worst thing you can do, in my opinion, is sell your cryptocurrency assets. If you're in some random meme coin, think about it. If you're holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, some of these top tier cryptocurrencies, I think you're probably all right. I think there's some big moves coming. And if you do too, let me know in the comments down below. What are you holding? What's your biggest play? And how much do you think this bull market is going to net you? I'm always interested to know what you guys think. I love interacting with you guys in the comments. So do drop a comment down below. Hit the like button and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.